Hello and welcome back. This is Ghost Dimension Flying Solo.
Coming up on Ghost Dimension.
No way, no way. This door just moved. On the wall. Bang. Oh my god, this doesn't feel good. This does not feel good at all.
Ghost Dimension.
Join us as we open the book at Leeds Library and add another chapter to the Ghost Dimension Flying Solo series. But will it have a happy ending? Let's take a look at what happened last time. What is that?
Like it's coming from upstairs.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was the light, wasn't it?
Now, I don't know if that's a spirit or if that's actually caused by some interference in here. So I'm just going to go back to, yeah, that's definitely interference from these machines.
I'm not sure what that noise is upstairs. There have been reports of the sounds of furniture moving about, being dragged.
Now, there's a book on the floor. I just spotted a book on the floor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, I didn't capture that on camera, so I don't know if that came out before or if that came out when I was calling out. Maybe that was the noise. I don't know. I didn't see it happen. Maybe it was already there. I hope to God it was.
Let's hear from our medium in Oklahoma, Para.
Hello, I'm Para. I'm a medium from Oklahoma, and Sean sent me 3 photographs of the library in Leeds. The first spirit I encountered, I actually offended tremendously. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am," and he turned around and looked at me and said, "I am a gentleman. I fancy myself a scholar, and you do not belong here." I don't know why I don't belong there, but he refused to talk to me after that. I also keep hearing hundreds of whispers about a fire. I believe this library was partially destroyed by a fire, or the surrounding buildings were destroyed by a fire. Since there's so many whispers, I'm thinking it was like at least 2 or 3 city blocks destroyed by a fire. I'm also hearing pages being ruffled, like somebody would take the book and go and ruffle the pages. And I do believe it is the spirits of 2 little girls. I don't think they died in the library, but they died in the surrounding area. They're wearing little white dresses with little ruffles around the bottom and the ruffles around the collar. The hair is partially up, and they have a bow in their hair. They like to ruffle the pages of the books. I also believe that there are like many people entering the library and exiting the library, but it's selective. Like I can hear the selection. Only certain people can enter this library. It's not like open for everybody. It's very selective who they let in. And I'm also seeing the man. He's walking up and down the stairs. He's touching the spines of the books, touching the shelves. It's almost like he's checking everything. So he's either the owner of this library or he's the librarian. The way that he's taking care of everything and the way that his energy is all over the place, even though he himself is not in that specific spot, he's everywhere. So he's either the owner or the librarian. He has so much care for what's going on in the library. That's all that I got from the library in Leeds.
Para described the library exactly, as it is a members-only library. And what's fascinating is she also appears to describe Sternberg. So is Sternberg the only spirit that is haunting this library? Or could it be that other spirits have taken up residence here?
Paul, what a great start to the investigation.
It's been more than I expected. It's been coming in trickles, but then suddenly picked up.
Yeah, first I thought, whoa, what's going to happen here? Is anything going to happen? And then bang, stuff started to happen straight away.
Yeah.
When I say straight away, when I didn't expect it to happen. I was doing an investigation and I was hearing taps and noises and things that I couldn't explain. Naturally, they weren't occurring outside or anywhere like that, and so I can only explain them to be paranormal.
I mean, we've got to leave a question mark, obviously, but I mean, yeah, I can't explain anything either. So, yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. When I was down in the bowels where they keep all the books, I could hear stuff going on one floor above, and I thought, you know, somebody was up here dragging furniture and all the rest of it. But it turns out there's nothing below this floor or above the one where I was. It's a void.
It's a void.
So there's no reason, there's nobody that should be in that area making the noises I could hear.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Who knows?
Unless I could get in there, physically find out.
Yeah.
But I've been reliably told it's just a dead space.
Well, hopefully as we continue our investigation, some more activity will happen. It's got darker, it's got creepier, it's got more atmospheric.
Yeah.
You know, I'm expecting more stuff to happen now. And I think if we do some more investigation and then we'll join up and use some of the trigger objects that we've got here, and we'll investigate a room en masse and see if we can encourage all of the spirits that are here to join us on a joint investigation. Okay, I've come into one of the office rooms here in the Leeds Library. I've got a REM pod, I'm just going to set it off. And I've got a K2 meter. The REM pod lights up if anything comes near it. And it's on. Okay. K2 meter will light up as well, it's visual. These are both visual meters. Now, this is supposed to be haunted. The staff here have said they've heard different things happening in the offices, so I want to find out if the offices are haunted, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's all stuff that's not haunting and it's just in the mind. We'll find out though. So K2's not flashing at the minute, which is great. I'll take it around with me and then hopefully we'll be able to get the activity.
Okay, so in another room at Leeds Library, and surprise, surprise, it's got a lot of books in it. Lots of books. Now, we did a little piece in here before, and we were just over in that corner, and just after we'd finished doing the piece, Jane, who was filming, said that she thinks she's caught a wisp of smoke or dust perhaps just behind us, so we need to look at that later on. But I've come in this room because of that, not just because of everything else that we've been told about different parts of the building, but because of that as well. So if there was somebody that was with us while we were doing that piece, hopefully they'll come and let me know if they're still in here.
Okay, is anybody here with me? I'm in the office, or maybe this was your room. I know this was a purpose-built place, but maybe this is where you used to work. Are you here with me now? Can you make a noise? A sound? Are you Vincent? Vincent, are you here? Can you show yourself to me, Vincent? I only want to communicate with you. No. I thought I heard a whistle then. I really did. I thought something whistled. Let me just tap on this wall and see if anything can tap back. Vincent? Is anybody called Jim here? That was tap, tap, tap on the floor as I was explaining. Again. No way. That was above us. That was somebody above us. Now nobody is above us. This is the second floor. That was a thud. Thank you. Can you come into this room and make a noise? Light my meter. Are you able to do that? Ring one of these phones on the desk. Make another bang on that ceiling for me. No way, no way. That was a banger. On the ceiling, on command. This is bloody amazing stuff. Let's just get it to do it again. Bang on that ceiling again for me. I felt like it came from here, so I'm going to ask here. What does that say? Let me zoom in and find out. Retractable stairs. So we've got retractable stairs here. And a bang. Maybe somebody was here.
Just pointing the camera up to that corner again. I don't know, it could be just my eyes, but I thought I just saw something. I can't say what it was. I don't know whether it was movement, it just something, you know, when something draws you. You can't explain what it was, but something just drew me to there for a second. Is there somebody in that corner? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this rem and I set it in this corner. Excuse me while I just faff about with this. It's on. I'm just going to put it down into that corner there. Oh, there we go. Now, why are you going off? Okay. So straight away, that's been put into that corner and it's going off. Straight away. Can you move away from that, please? That was absolutely instantaneous. I'm going to move away from it for a second. Just going to move away and see if it goes off. That's not going off.
Are you upstairs? I'm gonna just flick the light on and see if I can see if there's any way of opening. That's the rem going off because of the light going off. No, I'm not going to risk that because I don't know if that's going to fall down on me. I'll switch the lights back off. And that's the rem going off again because I've switched the lights off. If you're here, can you bang on that ceiling again? Bang on that ceiling if you want me to come up. If you want me to stay down, then bang on the ceiling. Move one of these books then. Look, there's lots of books here. Move one of them. Tap on this. If you banged upstairs, you can move something in this room, surely. I've got the RAM again. Not the RAM, the K2. I'm going to see if I can get anything to interact with us with this. Can you come forward and come towards the RAM pod, or the K2, should I say, and light the lights? Come on, let me know you're here and come forward. No. On the wall. Bang. Or was it the ceiling? I think it could have been the ceiling. That was me, I'm sure that was me. That was me, I'm sure. I think I knocked. No. That was probably me, by mistake, knocking something. If not, that was paranormal. I hope it was me. I'm gonna bang again. Bang again back at me. Now this has got to be one of the active places in this place. I never expected the officers to be so paranormally active. Knock on that ceiling, come on. I dare you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nothing. See, this spirit seems to do it when you're not expecting it. It just goes bang, I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to bang on there, and you're going to put up with what I'm going to do. One big thump again, please. Big bang, come on.
Can you just give me one sign? I'll ask nothing more from you. If you can just give me one sign that you hear. Whoa. This door just moved. This door just moved. There's nobody in here. Wow, that was good. That was very good. It sounded like somebody was going to come in. Let's see if it happens again. It sounded like somebody just pulled the handle a little bit and let it go. I really thought somebody was going to come in here. And there's only Sean, and I know he's not even on this side of the library at the moment. That was good. Was that the sign? I was asking for a sign, wasn't I? Was that it, do you think? I don't know. That was very good. Let's see if it'll do it again. Movement. I just heard movement up there. It sounded like somebody moving. I've gone from hardly anything other than feelings to a door being opened and what sounded like somebody moving over here. Oh, it's changed. It feels weird now.
It's just gives you this eerie feeling when you're in here. If that was you banging before, you need to be bigger than that. You need to be better, because I wasn't scared before. I know you thought you were banging upstairs in this attic, which I'm not going in because I don't know if that's going to fall on my head, but you need to prove to me, you know, that I heard a little voice then, or a tap. I don't know what that was, but you need to prove to me that you're here, because at this moment in time, I'm just getting bangs from the ceiling and at bits and pieces. Copy this whistle. I'm sure I heard a faint whistle then, but a small one. I don't know if that was my ears or if that was just a response. But you don't seem to be doing anything. What the hell? The hell was that? Do that again. Is that on a ceiling? Let me have a look. It's one of these books. I'm sure I saw an orb. No! No way! Whoa, 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 what the hell? No way, I mean, let me show you. I'm sure I saw that move. Look, staff use only. I'm sure this moved. That was weird. I think that's my cue to get out of here. That was freaking weird. I'm gonna get out of here, take this equipment and go. I'm not staying in here with stuff like that happening. That's poltergeist in my book, and I'm not staying here. But thank you so much for doing it.
Okay, I'm doing a dance because I just heard a creak come from over there. I'm just trying to make sure it wasn't me standing on a dodgy floorboard that made a squeak a bit further up. Oh, I can't seem to replicate the steps. Gonna back off a little bit. Doors going again, doors going again. If there's somebody there, I'm gonna have you. Nobody here. There's nobody here. I mean, there's tons of places somebody could hide, and we're going to have a quick look. There is nobody here. I'm going to take that as being the last clue for me to get out, because that now is that door that's gone twice. Noise is in that corner over there, noise is in that corner over there. That door has just gone twice. And it actually looked more like it was going to fully open. I hope I pointed the camera in the right direction then, but it looked like it was probably about that far open, and I really did expect to see Sean walk through it. But there wasn't anybody there.
With the activity ever increasing, doors opening, and the ladder appearing to move on its own, I decided we should investigate more to see if anything else would happen.
Right, so I have come down into the basement, into the bowels of the library, to see if I can find anything, if I can get any activity coming out of here. There's loads of books on the floor I've got a shadow detector, which is there, with a REM pod, and you can see that on the infrared. If anything crosses this beam, if anything crosses that beam, you'll hear that buzz. Now, I'm hoping that I can capture something. Now, the reason I put the REM there is because if it does come across, and it may also set the REM off, it automatically down here feels a bit different. Maybe that's just me. I also feel a bit colder, and I'm also drawn down here, which is weird. I don't normally get drawn to places, but I'm actually drawn down here. And as you can see, this is like very old style looking, probably Victorian, maybe. And it just feels different now. The lighting that's on in here is emergency lighting, and that stays on. But that doesn't mean that the spirits will stop. So let's see if I can call out, if I can get maybe one of these spirits to come and communicate with us.
So I am now in what's called the archives. It looks more like a staff room, or it might actually be the staff room. I am here now in the offices of Leeds Library, and it's not a huge room. There's not many places that anybody or anything could hide. I've brought one REM, which is at the door there. We'll see if anybody wants to come out and talk to me.
Okay, so any spirits here? Anybody at all? Join me. Come and show yourself. Peep onto my camera. Show your head. Let me see you on there. Let me know who you are. I'm going to go deep into this place, and if you want to interact with me, feel free. There's lots and lots of books in here. Listen, I'm going to put this camera here. Let's see if we can see anything down there. If you're here, make a noise for me. Move something. Move one of these books.
All the other rooms that I've been in tonight, you can feel there's something, and the longer I've been in there, the more it's kind of built up, and the feeling's changed. In the basement it got a little bit colder, it got a little bit weirder. Had that feeling of being watched. In here it just feels as if on cue we get more knocking. That's coming from this wall. I think the room next door's locked. I think that's archives or something, or storage. I don't think we could get into it, so I think that's locked. So there shouldn't be anything coming out of there at all.
Do you know when you think you see something, and maybe you don't see something? I thought I saw something. I've also got the trusty Ovulus with me, and I'm going to set that off in a minute, and maybe that will make a noise for me. I don't know if it will. Hopefully it will, and then we'll know. What the fuck was that? That was like something rattled. Sounded like a rattlesnake. Hello, was that you? I'm just going to put the Ovulus on. Is that you making that noise? I have a device in my hand, and if you communicate with it, it'll put a word on the screen, and I can communicate back with you. Was that you that made that rattle noise? Swap hands. Hello? Oh my god, this doesn't feel good. This does not feel good at all. Lick. The ovulus said lick. And as before it said lick, my heckles went up because I feel like I'm being followed. And the ovulus has just flicked itself off, and I'm just going to flick itself back on now. I don't know what's going on with this. Can you come forward to me? I know that was you before that made that noise. I'm trying to find you. Are you the man called Vincent that shows himself to certain people here? Are you Vincent? Tell me on the ovulus if you are Vincent. Are you Vincent? Can you come out, Vincent? Or the lady who tidies up? Are you here, or is anybody else here? Show yourself on my camera.
Oh, thud. Heard that. Heard that thud. But again, was it in here or was it out on the road somewhere? Very hard to say. Just trying to have a look through the window, make sure there's nobody about. Doesn't look like it from here. And there shouldn't be, because there's nobody else in the building apart from myself and Sean, and again, he's nowhere near me. We've made sure that we're far enough away so that we don't contaminate each other.
Are you going to tell me who you are? Oh! Shadow, shadow. There's a shadow down there. No way. I swear I saw a shadow. I'm just going to keep it there just in case it comes back. There was definitely a shadow. I saw that. I heard a shadow. I've heard a shadow. I saw a shadow. It was there. Fly. The ovulus said fly. Maybe they flew here from another country. I have no idea. I mean, I could just be making stuff up now. This is not giving me what I need, but I'm seeing things and I'm hearing things. I'm hoping I picked up some of these noises on the camera. It's through this room. Listen. Hang about. We're back to where we started. I think. I don't know where we are. That's the boiler room. Oh, what's up these steps? Sorry, so sorry. I felt like somebody was behind me. Somebody was following me there. You know when that happens and you just really don't like it? I didn't like it. What is this? It's the actual entrance to the library. No way. I somehow ended inside the library entrance downstairs. Initial. That's where we began. Yeah. Initial. If you've led me this way, give me a sign. Make a noise. Do something I can hear audibly. Or show me again like you showed yourself before as a shadow. Show me who you are. That was a noise. That was a noise. It came from upstairs. That was weird. I'm gonna go up these stairs and see if I can. Did you? I heard a voice. I heard a voice, honest to God. Look. It's weird, this place. It takes you like down one part of it into the next. Jim. The obelisk now said Jim. Is this Jim? Was your name Jim? Can you tap in here? Make a noise in here. Make a noise in this room if you're here. Jim? Jim? I'm gonna go back down. That. You know when you shouldn't go down because you feel a bit scared? I'm gonna go down. And I can't go down. No way. That came from upstairs. No way. There was another bang upstairs. I can't believe this. Amazing. That's the obelisk again. Projection. Projection. I heard a noise. And then the obelisk said projection. So that actually ties in together. A noise and the obelisk said projection. It's fantastic. Whoa. Right, that's downstairs. I can't see anything. That was definitely down here, look. Maybe the obelisk was warning me it was about to project something. Whoa, this room is active. This is really active. Can you do one more thing for me? Do it on camera so we can see you. So the people watching can see you.
Leeds Library was certainly active, and I still wanted to see if we were communicating with Vincent. So I grabbed Paul and we started a joint investigation in the main library.
So we've come over to the SB7. We've got it on the table. And we're going to call out and see if we can get any names through. Let's see if anybody will communicate with us.
Yeah. We know we've just had 3.
What the hell did that say?
I don't know, but it was clear female voice.
That was a female.
I was going to say we've had 3 spirits that we've mapped on the SLS, so there's 3 here that we need to try and identify, don't we?
Can you tell us your name? Who are you?
We just heard a woman's voice. Can you tell us who you are? Is Vincent here?
Go.
Go.
That sounded like go.
No. We're not going
Go
yet.
again.
We're not going yet.
Go or leave.
We're not going just yet.
What is your purpose?
Yeah, I heard that.
What is your purpose? Paranormal investigators, and we just want to communicate with you, find out if you are here haunting or coming back to investigate a place that you liked or...
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your name? What?
I don't know. A good response as well, but I can't.
Yeah. Can you repeat that?
Is Vincent here? Vincent?
Vincent! No
Wow.
way. Paul, I said Vincent. I can't believe it.
Clear as anything, that was Vincent. Thank you so much.
Are you the one who was throwing books at us?
Are you still haunting this library? Is there anybody else with you, Vincent? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Kind of echoed.
Did. Yeah.
Can you tell us how many, Vincent? How many more are with you?
Six. I heard six.
Six,
Yeah, that was a spirit saying 6. That was Vincent.
Bring me my body.
Yeah, bring me my body. I heard that. No.
Are you having a conflict between yourselves? I'm wondering if they're having an argument.
Yeah, or maybe.
In my body, no.
Maybe they couldn't find the body. Maybe it was killed or he got lost and died. Do you know where your body is?
Can you give us the name of the person that wants their body back? What the fuck's that?
What is that, Paul?
Top of the stairs, did you see that?
Yeah.
What is it?
That was a shadow figure of something up there.
I'll tell you what I saw. I saw the shadow, but I saw a face.
Did you see a face?
It was almost luminescent, but so pale it kind of glowed.
No way.
It was only there for a split second. Vincent, was that you?
Yes.
No way.
That's mad.
Oh my god. Have I just seen your face, Vincent?
Oh my god, Paul, I saw. Whoa.
You see him?
Did I? Heck, I saw him. Yeah, he walked. Quick.
Oh, the REM's...
Your REM's going, Paul. He walked up here. Quick, come up here, quick.
Jesus. What's going on there?
Paul, I saw somebody up here.
Yeah.
He went this way.
I saw him exactly how he's been described with a pale face.
I saw that. I saw somebody with my own eyes go that way and walk over here.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
funny because I saw him go
With
that
the
way.
face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sort of lurked here and then walked off.
Yeah.
So he's gone one way and then crossed back
Crossed
the
the
other,
other.
and we've both seen him.
I saw that.
Fucking hell, man! High five.
I thought, what a good way to end an investigation.
That was a corker.
Paul, what a fantastic night at the library. Some fantastic evidence caught. Stuff happened when I was upstairs in the offices. Downstairs, activity. It all seemed to start slow, and then it just forced its way upon us. And then we just did a visual then, and we had activity. Stuff was happening, and bang, we both saw a face. I just can't explain that, especially you saw it first, then I saw it.
Yeah, and we've had the SB7 going. The name came through to back it up, and then we saw him, and I don't know. That's just
the name Vincent came through the
Yeah.
SB7.
Yeah,
A face appears,
yeah.
and bang. Now, with all the activity that's happened tonight, to me, this has got to be some of the best paranormal evidence that's out there.
Yeah, I think we've done a good job of documenting this place and proving that what people have experienced, it's real.
Yeah.
There's something here, somebody here.
So, for Ghost Dimension Flying Solo, good night.